Did you forget about demon drugs and almond drugs in Monster Hunter Wilds? Yeah, me too. But turns out they're actually even better than they used to be, at least in terms of duration. Unlike previous iterations of Monster Hunter, their effects don't end at the end of a quest, and they work pretty much the same way as food buffs do. So if you're in your tent or in town, just crafting and doing things, the duration will not go down. Now, how long do they last? Well, according to my testing, they last about 30 minutes, which is less than your food buff if you add extra ingredients. And it's also half the duration of a food buff if you eat with someone. But the good news is the skill Item Prolonger works with them, meaning that if you consume demon drugs and armor drugs with Item Prolonger level 3, they will last up to 45 minutes, which is about the same duration as your food buff if you eat at camp. Now, one thing about me is I am cheap and lazy, so I've made myself a little set that has Mushroomancer and Item Prolonger, as well as free meal, because why not? I also made myself an item loadout with just Parashroom and Nitroshroom. So all I have to do whenever I refresh my food buffs is pop in my tent, grab this item loadout, grab this equipment loadout, and I eat those shrooms. I also have my gatherers constantly gathering more Parashrooms and Nitroshrooms, which Parashroom I also use from my strength powders. And this is way cheaper than crafting demon or almond drugs using adamant seed or might seed and everything else you need. Now, what pieces of gear do you need to do that? Honestly, there's so many options. It's so easy to get those skills. This is what I have here. But again, there are so many available options to get those easy skills that just pick whatever you have or whatever is easy to craft for you and slot in those level 1 decorations. Thank you for doing shrooms with me, and happy hunting.